Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft. It's been a while, but I've been actually working on a few things. I'm gonna turn the volume down. Volume's a little loud. Usually, I'm just gonna turn down music. I've been doing some research on nuclear reactors. And this is actually where I will be placing one. I might have messed up my redstone a little bit. You know what, I didn't. So I do have uranium fuel rods. I have a system upstairs. I just can't show you because this thing's out of energy. Which is one of the reasons why I want to build a nuclear reactor, because I've been having a little bit of power issues recently. Got everything in here that I need. Just gotta empty out my inventory. But you know what? I'll leave you those things. So I did make uranium. I'll show you my setup upstairs, but some things you need are hazmat suits. Show you everything you need. You need some orange dye and rubber. Again, orange dye and rubber. You also need a scuba mask, which is glass, iron bars, rubber, and orange dye. Then you need some basic rubber boots, like this. And that's how you make a hazmat suit. You will need a hazmat suit, and as normal. You will need a hazmat suit to handle uranium, otherwise you will get radiation, which will kill you. So, we are going to get started. Oh, I forgot. Station have access to the chest. Just going to type in reactor. So what you need is 4 dense lead plates and 36 regular lead plates. I believe I'm by an underground river. Yeah, right through there, you can see it on the map. But basically what this is... Actually, you only will need 3 of these for nuclear reactor. But I will be adding on some extra chambers, which will require... There are extra chambers on a nuclear reactor, so... That's why I made 9. 3 for the reactor, 6 for add-ons. I'm just going to place the reactor right there. No, wrong thing. The reason I have redstone there is because I want to control the reactor from a separate location. Like in my office, I have the on-off switch for the reactor. Then you don't need these, but I was having a pretty big problem with wires and stuff. So I'm adding... Okay, these are the wrong way. Dang it, that's still the wrong way. I've got some aluminum wire here. And I want to be attached from this way. It's a little awkward, but it'll work. Oh, and the reason it says Elemental Masters up there on the top... Oh, I don't need to do this here. On the top left, is because they added the Elemental Masters mod. Thought it'd be a fun mod just to have and use. And this is my reactor setup. It's connected to this, which goes all the way up there and connects with our main power system. And also I added 15 of these energy clusters, so an energy storage room all the way up there. So in case this reactor ever fails, I have that as a backup. So, yeah. Because this thing can blow up. And the reason that's also why I built it so deep underground, so it doesn't, hopefully doesn't hurt my base. But I've made a bunch of heat vents and stuff. I will show you the craft speeds. It's just these. But you need 4 component heat vents for the one I'm using, which is this tin and iron bars. I also need iron plates and more bars and all of this stuff. This is all kind of basic stuff, which you can get. It's a motor and a bunch of all other stuff. That's how I made. So I made the component heat vents. And then I've also made some overclocked heat vents, which are reactor heat vents. There's our gold plates. Yeah, it's gold plates around 4 gold plates around a reactor heat vent. Vent with a bunch of other plates around, and that's the advanced one. I'm not making that. I'm just overclocked. And a component heat vent, which is gold around a heat exchanger. You need a circuit of some sort, copper and tin in this pattern. So that is how you make that. Now, we're going to make some quad fuel rods. You need 4 of them. Just make them like so. It's copper, iron, and fuel rods. Which I'll show you my system upstairs for making fuel rods. And now I believe it is like this. I've been doing the reason I haven't uploaded in a while is because I've been doing a lot of research on nuclear reactors. And this is the best one I found that I can make. But usually in a regular reactor, if you only had the nuclear reactor, you'd only have access to these 3 columns. But because I've added on the 6 reactor chambers, each one has a new column. So you just place them in here like so. I think I'm a little short. Yeah, I'm a little short on these heat vents. I'll add a couple more in. But this is the pattern. These blank spaces have heat vents in them. The heat exchangers transfer the heat to other parts of the reactor. These things get rid of it. Also get rid of the core temperature of the reactor reaches 100, it goes boom. I'm only using basic uranium rods because I don't really want to get into maxed fuel rods, which create more power than this setup, but it creates more temperature heat you have. I don't really want to mess around for heat temperature too much because when it gets too high, it goes boom. So I am going to get hooked up so I don't have any energy in here. I'm going to head upstairs and I am going to find a way upstairs. And I'm going to turn on the reactor and come down here. While I'm up there, I'm going to grab some more heat vents. I will see you in just one moment. Alright, so as you can see, this thing is on. And one thing about the overclocked defense is that they will regain durability slowly. As you can see, this one is now. It'll spike down, then it will go back up. It's also with these heat exchangers. Just watch it. See? But the fuel rods will always go down. I kind of want to take all this as all my stuff out of this chest. But now this thing should have power. And so I've been building teleporters to places. Basically, these things are going to all the different rooms of my base. Well, that are not accessible via staircase like this one is. As you can see, this is the on-off lever. This thing's still on power. Now I'm going to drop down here. And this is the battery storage area I was talking to you about. All the power transfers through here. It's transferring the power currently. Well, this one's really spiking up. Once that gets full, it's going to transfer more. Why isn't this transferring though? Maybe I'll mess around with that a little bit more. I gotta close this door so no nether creatures come here. I gotta heal Slimy again. But I will show you my process up here for making uranium. You need a macerator to make crushed uranium ore. One ore makes two. And I will chuck this crushed uranium ore into this thermal centrifuge, which currently is building up heat very slowly. Then this is the ore washing station. And it takes water, and it is washing the crushed uranium ore, turn it into purified. Yeah, no, that stuff doesn't go in there. The crushed uranium ore goes in here, then this purified uranium ore goes into here. And this will go faster as it builds up more heat. That's just a slow process. Then we have the fluid cannon machine, which you put the fuel rods. Why is there a lithium fuel rod? Put the fuel rods, the empty fuel rods in here. You put the uranium, uranium 238. Yeah, then turns it into a uranium fuel rod. Then you gotta craft the quad uranium fuel rods and all that stuff. Yeah. That thing's full. Shouldn't those other... I'll mess around with them later. But I will show you something else that I've been working on. Something else. I had the Elemental Masters mod. I also added the Diamond Dimension mod to this. And in here is my new portal room. This extends through the front of my base. Well, this is the portal room. It is right above the other portal. Other teleporter. These are all the portals to the different dimensions. I've almost got all of the igniters to each of them. In the next video, we will actually be going to the Diamond Dimension, which is what this portal is for. Which it took me forever, but I got all these diamonds. Did a lot of mining off camera to get them. Yeah, this one's 10 to 1. I'll just leave that on 4. Now I want to check these again. Are they not building up power? are full on power. Why did those ones fill up? None of these did. I'll mess around with it a little off camera, but if you like what you see, remember to like this video and subscribe, and also leave a comment on what else you'd like to see on my channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.